Why do many beginners struggle with the ukulele? Well, sometimes it's not your chords, and it's not your strumming, and it's not your fingers. It's simply because your ukulele isn't in tune. This is actually the most important thing you should know before you start playing. Not chords, not strumming, and not fingerstyle. Tuning, because every single note you play depends on it. Today I'll show you 3 ways to tune your ukulele. Many beginners buy a new ukulele. They take it out of the box, play their first chord, and it sounds terrible. The good news, that's completely normal. Most ukuleles arrive out of tune. So before you learn your first chord and before you learn your first song, you need to know how to tune the instrument. And here's something many beginners don't realize. Tuning isn't something you do once. It's something you should do every day. Professional musicians tune their instruments every single day. Guitar players, banjo players, violin players, cello players, and ukulele players. Everybody tunes every single day. Even if your ukulele was perfectly in tune yesterday, it can be out of tune today. And there are several reasons why. Temperature changes affects the strings. If it's colder or warmer than yesterday, the tuning can change. Humidity affects the wood and the strings. The instrument reacts, and the tuning changes. Even simply playing your ukulele can change your tuning. The strings move when you play and create more tension, and that's something to keep in mind. If your ukulele is new, the strings are new too, and new strings stretch a lot. You might tune them, play for 5 minutes, and suddenly they're out of tune again. But don't worry, that's completely normal. And this one surprises many beginners. You carefully tune your ukulele. You put it in a gig bag. You travel somewhere. You take it back out, and suddenly it's out of tune again. The tuning pegs can rub against the material in your gig bag. The instrument gets moved around while you travel. The temperature changes, and the tuning shifts. So if there is one thing you should remember from this video, always tune before you play. Every time, no exceptions. The standard ukulele has 4 strings, and those strings should be tuned to G, C, E, A. Even if one string is wrong, everything will sound wrong. Method 1. Clip-on tuner. This is the easiest and most reliable method. A clip tuner. I'll be using the Scala tuner. Clip the tuner on the headstock. This tuner detects vibration directly from the instrument, so it works even in noisy environments. Press and hold the button until it switches on. You can choose between different instruments by quick presses on the button. You can select between ukulele, chromatic, guitar, bass, and violin. Turn the tuning pegs very slowly, just small adjustments. Never force them and never create very large spins. When the needle is to the left, the string is too low. When the needle is to the right, the string is too high. And when it's in the middle and in green, you're in tune. Sometimes we're so much out of tune that it shows us a whole different note. This string is supposed to be tuned to a G. Now it shows us an E. The note E is lower than the G because it goes with the order of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that's the note we need, so we gotta bring it up. So let's tune it up until it becomes a G. And right in the middle, let's tune the rest of the strings. This one is too low, so let's bring it up. Wait until the green color appears. And here is our second string. It's definitely too high, so let's loosen the tension. Perfect. And now to the first string. It shows a G, however it needs to be an A, so we gotta bring more tension to the string and tune it up until we reach the A note, and it has to blink in green. Perfect. And now we are in tune. Before we continue, let me answer a very common beginner's question. Does this work for my ukulele? And the answer is almost certainly yes. Whether you're playing soprano, concert or tenor ukulele with high G or low G string. The tuning is still the same. Let me demonstrate. G, C, E, A, G, C, E, A. The only difference is that the low G sounds lower, but the note is still G. So the tuning process is exactly the same. And if you're playing a baritone ukulele, you still use the same tuning method, but you'll be tuning to different notes. D, G, B, and E. Very similar to the high 4 strings of the guitar. Method 2. Phone app. If you don't have a clip tuner, a phone app works great too. I'll use a color app. The app listens through the microphone of your phone. You play a string, and the app recognizes the pitch, and it tells you whether you are sharp or flat. In other words, whether your string is too low or too high. It works basically the same like the clip tuner. The only disadvantage is you can't tune in noisy environments. So if there is someone talking or playing right next to you, the app will capture all the sounds around you. So let me show you how it works. Let's tune the 4th string together. That's the G string. And right now it's badly out of tune. So as you can see, the note is currently too low. So we gotta bring more tension to the string and bring the pitch higher. Now we are good. So let's put the tuner away. This is the most advanced method, but also the most musical. When you tune by ear, you are no longer looking at the screen. You are listening, and that's where musicianship begins. If I play an A note, the open 1st string, and then sing it, my brain starts comparing sounds. And over time, that connection becomes stronger. You can train this. Here's a simple exercise. Play the A string continuously and sing the note. Do, 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 do. Stop playing. Try hearing it in your head. Then sing the note without playing. Do, do, do. Then check yourself with the ukulele. Do. Do it for just a few minutes every day, and your ears will slowly improve. Let's try to sing these open strings of the ukulele, because these are the sounds which keep our ukulele in tune. Do, 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 do. The more you sing the notes, the stronger the connection becomes between your ears, your voice, and the instrument. Common problems. My ukulele won't stay in tune. This is normal, especially if you just bought your ukulele or you have new strings on it. My tuner shows the wrong note. Maybe you're tuning the wrong string, or maybe you're so out of tune, so you need to spin a few rounds with the peg. I tuned yesterday. Great! Tune again today. Beautiful and in tune. Remember, if your ukulele isn't in tune, nothing else matters. Not the chords, not the strumming, not the fingerstyle, not songs. Tuning is the foundation of everything. That's where the music can begin. Now, if you've made it so far, you already learned something many beginners never learn. You learn how to tune your ukulele properly. And trust me, getting your ukulele in tune is one of the biggest steps towards sounding better. But tuning is just the beginning. Once your ukulele is in tune, then come chords, then strumming, then rhythm, then fingerstyle, and eventually playing actual songs. And that's exactly why I created my Patreon community. Because when I started teaching online, I noticed that many beginners were jumping from one random YouTube video to another, learning a little bit here, a little bit there, and often feeling very lost. So on Patreon, I've created a clear learning path, step by step, lesson by lesson. From complete beginner to confident player. Inside Patreon, you will find hundreds of lessons, beginner's courses, strumming lessons, fingerstyle arrangements, worksheets, play-alongs, and weekly live stream classes where you can ask me questions and we can learn together with our amazing Spicy U community. So if you would like to continue your ukulele journey with me, you'll find the Patreon link in the description. If this video helped you, subscribe for more beginner-friendly ukulele lessons. And let me know in the comments, which tuning method do you use?